Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Agum Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's jump into your spread. It's a 3-card spread, including the top and bottom of the deck. I have your Orisha Tarot out here to clarify. With just these few cards, I'm getting so much information, guys, so please bear with me as I get through this energy. I'm picking up some energy from the 4th house, 12th house, and 11th house. That's Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius. So yeah, you know, take what resonates. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. I feel like I'm gonna talk about some energies that may seem disconnected from the flow, you know, so, but I have to get this out. It's somebody's message. So I got to get everything else, so bear with me, guys. But let's run through it. We have, in your first position, Judgment, clarified by the Ace of Water, Ace of Cups. Second position, the 2 of Pentacles, clarified by Ogun. Rounding out the spread, you have the 7 of Cups in reverse, clarified by the 10 of Water, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Top of the deck, you have the 10 of Wands, clarified by Karma or Judgment. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups in the reverse, clarified by Elegba in the reverse. Man, this is crazy. You know what, guys? The one thing that is standing out very strong, which is why I think this reading is so important, is that Judgment is here basically twice. That's Karma and that's Judgment. That means to me like 2 things. There's a transformation happening within you, possibly at a soul level with the Ace of Cups, that this change, you're not going back to the way you were. All right. There are going to be some real physical, maybe body and even like material and spiritual changes that like your old ways and old things are going to be no more. Okay. This was hard. It was hard. And I see it's almost like this precarious kind of thing. You got to be gentle with yourself at this time. I don't know why you got to be gentle and aware because of how other people may come at you when these changes occur. Like this 10 of Wands is a burden or a heaviness, but I see it in 2 ways. It's like, my first half of life or whatever that cycle was very hard, almost like I signed up for it. And I know some of you guys are like, fuck that, I couldn't have signed up. But if you're like this Earth Angel, Starseed, you probably did, all right? And that half is over, right? It's done. You can't look to the past no more. You gotta look to the future, okay? You can't be blocked by that. But your future, I do see is going to be financially different. Like it's changing in your second position, your finances, which may cause you to feel a new burden. Okay? Like this new burden of wealth and of just the very fact that I'm different, that I'm a different person now. And I think that you're going to be perceived as different, and maybe family and friends are going to become an issue. What Judgment does, Judgment has the energy of fire to it. So there's something being purified and burned away. And I think that that's what's happening in your familial relationships and friend and acquaintances kind of relationships. Is because of the reason why they're being burned away. Like, and you cannot go back is because of the tightrope that the 2 of Pentacles is walking on. What's ending for you? Maybe in your last cycle, 10 of Wands, Karma, you were dealing with a lot of fluctuations where your money could have been good one minute, you lost it the next. Relationships could be good one minute, and then there's all out turmoil, either between family, friends, or lovers. All of these things that are constantly, ebbing and flowing in and out, it's almost like we want to stick a fork in it to pin it down. But that's what's about to happen. The only way you can pin it down is by controlling the beast. For some, it's the beast within yourself. For others, it's the beast outside of yourself. You may have good self-control, but like the people in my environment, I can't control them, and they're affecting my money, my mood, and the way things are going. So I'm finally sticking a fork in it so I can stop things from fluctuating, whether it be from an internal standpoint or an external standpoint, which is a good thing because that Jupiter energy that I'm feeling with the Two of Pentacles is like, good. Now that you've done that, you believing in yourself about a particular thing, your money can go up. You took that gamble, but you just have to be careful, because if it is an internal beast that you are sticking a fork in, you got to keep that thing down at this time, because it's like the first part and we don't want to slip back. The first part of change, where we're still working on ourselves. We're aware of our triggers. We're aware of, the things that can take us backwards, but we're just trying hard not to go that way. So just be mindful of that. I guess that's what the Two of Pentacles is saying. But things are changing. The Two of Pentacles with Ogun like this, this is some real growth, big time growth in your prosperity, in your resources. So much so, the reason why Judgment is here, I'll show you, give me a second. You got the Seven of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is several things, but I'll start off with what I'm feeling first. Your family will be digging into your business, all right? Your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters, extended family, they'll all be looking and trying to, or whoever you consider family, figure out what's going on in your life. I do feel like a level of secrets, okay? There could be secrets that your family was keeping from you about money and resources that will come to light. But then also, in the same vein with this 12th house energy, and I don't know if I said this, guys, I think I did, that I'm feeling this Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius energy for you all. In that Piscean 12th house energy, you may be keeping your own secrets about the changes that are occurring, right? Cutting people off, probably just not saying anything, right? But it's important to do that, because I think, because people, when you have the Seven of Cups energy, people are digging into things that they shouldn't be digging into anyway. It's literally like none of their business. It's none of their business. They don't have nothing to do with this. Okay? Give me a second. One sec. Because there's, I don't know if I said this, but Judgment. And I'm sorry, guys, the reason why I'm saying that is because this is like the second time I am recording this, because of the energy is like so many things I'm feeling and want to say. Don't let feelings or emotions get in the way, all right? If I didn't say this already, and I apologize if I said it in the beginning and I'm forgetting, but here, you cannot let your emotions get in the way of your transformation with that Ace of Cups in reverse. More than likely, the person who is coming towards you, whether or not y'all have a long history with each other, if there's a change, a significant change between the two of you, that's what it is. Like, there's no apologizing around it or really going back to normal with this thing, okay? Or whoever it is, it could be a family friend or lover, but I really do feel like you will feel, damn, like things are different. I do have to change. I am going in another direction, and I don't want this bad blood between me and so-and-so, but it's like whatever the bad blood is or whatever has you questioning them is real. It's real. So for this, you can't let your emotions get in the way, all right, of this transformation, because this is happening to you on a soul level. There is an ascension happening. A lot. The painful part is that these people are not going where you have to go. They don't have a place. It's not that you're trying to be bogus. This energy here is where, you know, they may talk about you and trying to find out like what's going on because they think you're better than with the 11th house energy. You're breaking away from us. You're breaking away. It feels like a rebellion to them, your independence or your separation. But really, it's like what has to happen for you to be who you truly are, like what you're truly stepping into. Some of you all, I think I said this, you're going to be moving and getting new jobs, definitely. And And it may be because of the things you find out. I mean, some of you may have applied for certain stuff, whether you have or not. You're going to get those jobs. You're going to get more money. You may move for that job. But I feel like the secrets may change plans. Like the secrets you find out may actually change your career. It may change where you want to live, right? Because of family secrets. So I feel it like that too, where it was this unexpected with Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, I unexpectedly had to move or change or shift. That's the other thing with this energy, y'all. Some of y'all are not gonna like this with Judgment twice, and I'm feeling this Aquarius energy. These are gonna be changes that you are gonna feel a little bit like uncomfortable with. It's almost like a tower, but not a bad tower. You know, not a destruction, but a true like, damn, you know, the only way to operate in this new place is to literally do different. Like I cannot operate in the same way. I can't live in the same places. I can't talk to those same people kind of thing. Give me a sec, y'all. Yep. Let me see. With this energy, your family, things are going to be so different. Judgment, it won't be the same. It's like you can't look back. No looking back. This is going to start to interfere, like I said, with your family life. Your intimate relationships are going to change, whether they be with acquaintances or people you would normally maybe hook up with or go out on dates with. That's going to be different. People are going to be trying to date you, and you're not going to have time to really date for some of you. Not all of you, but I do see that where it's like, if they don't match your goal or where you see yourself going, you're just not going to be trying to do it. Or your ancestors and guides are not going to have it. You know, like something, you're not going to even be able to date the same. You're not going to be able to casually have sex the same. It's different. It's different. Hold on. You'll see. You'll see the way it's going to be like it's an energy shift. It's an energy shift. Okay, now I need to dig a little deeper. I don't know if I said this already. I think I did. Yeah, about how this change is, I may have said this, I may have not. And like I said, forgive me, because this is the second time I'm trying to do this. Like I said, the first part might have been heavy, but this next part is going to be heavy in a different way. There will be tests that come up and obstacles that others try to create because of the change that you're making. And it's going to be the obstacles of having more money and resources. The same thing you've been like, oh, I need this to get out of this, is going to be like the same thing you're trying to figure out. How do I manage, maintain it, and make the right choices to keep making it grow? Because like if you get a lump sum of anything, or whatever the case may be, that could run out. Especially if you still have like bad behaviors, bad spending behaviors, or wrong people around you. So you are so much more focused about how to maintain your new lifestyle and making the right choices to make the money I get grow, or to work harder, or to make sure I pick the right opportunities. Yeah. Give me a second. You guys are going to nail down the right opportunities. Okay, now at the bottom of the deck, you have this King of Cups energy clarified by Elegba. And this is kind of where the reading changes for me, because we're picking up on a masculine energy. This could be your father. This could be someone who carries father-like energy. A crazy thing, like I'm looking at this reading, I'm also picking up like this R.Kelly kind of vibe. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. Because the King of Cups is an artist, all right? So some of you could be dealing with a father. You could be dealing with a singer, rapper, painter, TV production, whatever. It's art, it's creativity. Music, religion too, as well. Someone who actually works spiritually. Could be a pastor. For some of you, it could be a pastor. It could be a spiritualist. But with the King of Cups, 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, I'm picking up a cult kind of vibe, occulty-ish thing. Now, this could be a literal cult, or this could be a group or something that you've joined, or you don't even have to join it. This could be just that this person gives that vibe, right? That they're like a cult leader. I mean, they could be like, they could be anything. They could be somebody who, like a tech person who trains a bunch of people and teaches them how to do different things, and everybody's all over them, or somebody in music or in health or whatever. It's like people flock to them to learn and all of this creative stuff. It's a charming energy, but it's like you can't trust it, okay? It could be in anything. I'm just trying to give you the emotion behind what's being felt, because you got 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. There's a lot of emotion around here. Now, and that's why I was saying the R.Kelly thing, because even with R.Kelly, you had that all wrapped up in one. You had the artist, the cult leader, the liar. It could be drugs, different things like that. All right. Oh, before I get there, when we're talking about fathers, some of you are going to find out things about like your father or your roots. So here, I want to read this Horary description of the 4th house. Real quick. The 4th house, this is about land, real estate, houses, and apartments, and all non-movable goods, including foundations of buildings, gardens, inherited property. They come under the rulership of this house. Here, too, is the house of the father and the mother, but in Horary, they always like it's opposite of Western when it comes to mother-father placements. It's the house of the father, home, family, domestic issues, and genealogy, which is standing out to me here. That this could be a mystery. Not only is it about resources, it could be about like who your father is or who your parents are, right? That's going to be coming up for some of you. Hold on. Yeah. So domestic issues and genealogy, lost and recovered money that should have been given to you through an inheritance that wasn't given. It's going to be recovered. Valuable items are considered here in Horary 4th house issues. So are mines, wells, water supplies. And I told y'all, we already got a lot of water, like Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, King of Cups. House issues, mines, wells, water supplies, earth resources, and ecological concerns, old age, cemeteries, and the end of life are also covered here. Interestingly, it is possible to look to this house to see the conclusion of the matter brought up by the indications of the 1st house. What is revealed here is the eventual outcome. So with that, guys, some of you need to check your 1st house, because if there's an issue, like if there was some sort of ongoing fluctuation in your life that's indicated in your 1st house, or your 1st house indicates that things are going to be really tough for you in the beginning part of life, or whatever the case may be, the reason behind that is in your 4th house. And I believe because this energy is coming up with 4th, 12th, and 11th house energy, something that was hidden is about to be submerged, to be resolved. And it's for a lot of you, it's around a family thing, whether it be about a home, paternity, you know, whether the family is yours or not, or your father is your father, or your mother is your mother, as well as, like I think I said, money being hidden and stolen, and also healing. So remember, like I said, I brought up this cult thing, like that R.Kelly feeling or whatever, but like, let's say you grew up in a very religious household, there could be issues that resurface around that. Like if you broke away from a cult, like you could literally have grown up in a cult. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody literally could have gone through that. That something about that is coming back around, or the issues of being in a overly religious home, or whatever, like your parents believed in something that other people didn't believe, and they made you, adhere to that. That could be affecting you right now. You may have blocked it out or something like that, and it's coming up in order to be processed, or it's been shaping the way you've been moving, and now it's like that has to like go away. Literally, because that Aquarius feeling of breaking away, like just getting far away from something. Okay? Somebody feels, like they got to get away either from the memory of it or it happening right now. Could be another reason why you find yourself, I'll say this too, because you have this Aquarius energy. Some of y'all may meet a King of Cups type person this pastor, this musician, this artist who has this following, and I'm gonna talk about their following. You can meet them through a friend, which is a friend that's probably gotta go, but you may end this relationship after. But the reason why you're so drawn to groups and maybe cult-like things is because of your fourth house energy, how you were raised, right? It could have been that I was introduced to this type of energy young and now I'm like in it again. And you probably wonder, how did I get caught into this? Well, it has something to do with your fourth house. Somebody's beginning was tough. And the obstacles and the tests that don't have to be so tough if you have an understanding, a better understanding of yourself. Okay, but give me a second. Now, I can't, hold on, I don't want to miss something because there's some real important things here about this charming individual that wants to work with you. And it is, you possibly shouldn't get involved. And, you know, when I'm talking about a man, this could easily be taken to be seen as applying to a feminine, but this applies to masculines too, because you all work with people like this. Whether, if it's not you're sexually involved with a man and you're a man, you could be working with a man who is very charming, but his personal life is very mysterious. Very, very mysterious. And you will find out about this, okay? And this person could be an acquaintance. They could be a best friend. They like, Aquarius is like groups, what is it? I think fraternities belong in the third house, but I mean, whichever, a group leader or something like this, his lifestyle could affect you in some kind of way. See, because we have a legba. So when you have a legba, you're dealing with work. So just imagine, like, bringing up R.Kelly. I remember when stuff started happening with R.Kelly and everything he was going through years ago, it had brought Jay-Z into a thing. Like, I remember there was a Jay-Z R.Kelly mishap thing going on when they had their whole like album and songs or whatever that they were doing together. It's like somebody else's personal life can affect your business life. Okay? In that kind of way. If this isn't you, if this isn't like you coming across this person or you being that person, somebody else's personal life can affect your finances. Because I'll tell you this, with this Ogun energy, be careful if you get involved with groups of people like this and then it could get sexual. This Ogun is a reformed Ogun that we have in front of us right here. He's changed. Because the old Ogun, before he had started doing good for society and calming his rage down, the thing that changed him was when he had raped his own mother. And I told you, I'm feeling an R.Kelly energy. So if Ogun is here and there's this need for reform or rape, like somebody could have like a misconduct in the energy or try to harass someone. Okay, I'm just saying that's the energy here. I'm not saying it could happen to you. It could just be something you guys hear of that involves another person, like a harassment or a rape or whatever the case may be. This could be some energy coming out around that. And whether or not it's true, all depends on like somebody's personal conduct. So let's just say this. Let's play devil's advocate for a second. Let's say you, masculine or feminine, are the King of Cups in reverse. You could be the King of Cups in reverse for other reasons other than this rapey stuff that I'm feeling. But it's hard to side with you based off other things that you've done in the past or what people say, like it could be lies and stuff. So there could be something like that too. Just playing devil's advocate, but you know, take it as it resonates because some of y'all may come across somebody who is a total like, you know, monster or pervert or something. I don't know. Yeah, because this person can get people to do bad things. If the King of Cups is connected to the Ten of Cups, Seven of Cups, his followers are blind. His or her followers are blind followers. They'll do whatever this person says. And that's another thing. People who have been, like, let's say you've been harassed by this kind of energy, maybe from an ex-cult or an old group you used to deal with, karma is going to get them. Yeah. Judgment is out here twice. It's not just on you. It's on this energy. All right? Gang stalkers and stuff like that. You have a heavy karma to deal with. It's a heavy karma for blindly following. Blindly. See how this person's head is down? Following orders. Yeah. If you guys, even if this happened in a family situation where there was cover-ups about information or money, the people who knew, they're going to experience a certain karma because they should have said, somebody should have spoken up. Somebody should have said something. And there will be a karma for that as well. But again, like I said, this could also be an energy that tries to approach you. Okay? Really, take it as it resonates because you're all on different timelines. Some of you all could be experiencing this now. This could be something that comes in the near future. Or this happened to you in the past. But it's bringing itself back up for a reason because there's something about it that needs to be processed. Or something about it where thought it was done in the past, but then a new little nugget of information comes to light. Okay? I really do feel like with this Aquarius energy that you either come across this energy through a friend or you're going to do away with friends like this. Like you're getting away from being tied to spiritual or creative groups that don't fit you or a particular person. Yeah. There's a closure. There's a closure. A lot of things have to be closed down. A lot of relationships that you know, I should have stopped dealing with this person, but just been reluctant to do it. It's time that it actually goes away. It's going to go away. Everybody's karma is starting to get like dolled out. Here, let me make sure I got everything for you. Give me 1 second. Yeah, these people will try to interfere with the changes, but you know how to stand strong. Seriously, don't go back because you're in a tricky situation, Two of Pentacles. It's a good situation, but if you're not smart, it can become tricky, all right? You remember, it's like that tightrope. The ups and downs and fluctuations are going to end if you can stick to this new version of yourself. The new version of yourself is... You're not going to be excited about all of the ways you have to change, but you'll be glad that you did. Yeah. You need to be careful of liars and cheaters in business and in your community, whatever your community is. Whatever your community is, be careful of liars and cheaters. See, the other thing about Aquarius energy, some of you all may, depending on what your 11th house looks like, you may get popular in a particular, like, widespread or within a certain community. But the thing about Aquarius energy is it's not as involved. Meaning, I help the community, I give back, that's humanitarian energy, but you might not be rubbing shoulders with everybody. It is kind of grassroots, but it's not getting overly involved. It's more so like ideas and concepts that help out the population and the people move forward. So you have this like forward thinking energy, but if you get too close to certain people, if you just get too wrapped up and enmeshed within that same community, you're going to get in contact with liars and cheaters and things. So there needs to be a distance. You need to have it's almost like two different personas that you need to carry here. That could be the new fluctuation. That when I'm with the people, I'm like this, and I have to turn it off and have some sort of space and distance between certain people because I don't know about everybody's interests. And with this Aquarius energy, you really do need distance, right? It's like I help, but I'm not too involved. And that's why these emotions have to be in check, because you could be used to being overly involved, maybe because of how you were raised or because people kept you in the dark about things, or you just want to be so helpful and so nurturing, but you're going to learn that I need to hold some energy for myself. And there's a certain amount of energy I give out to the community and the people. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. That's what I got for you. I know it's a lot. I hope that, you guys could piece it for where it is for you. It's just so much stuff, especially this character, this King of Cups character. Doesn't feel like you, but it could be you. And with Elegba, this could be somebody that wants to work with you or do business with you. I would say don't be afraid to say no to this person. You know, if they try some sort of gang stalking activity, God is on your side. You don't have to worry about that. Like literally karma is going to get everybody involved. Anybody doing gang stalking, they're going to catch a karma and that you just won't be dealing with them anymore. Okay. There's a lot of prosperity in your work and resources. Just maintain it and keep making smart decisions to keep growing it. That's what Two of Pentacles feels. Go where the opportunities are. Go where you get the most. Capitalize on it. Okay. That's what I have for you. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. And if you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys. See ya.